Hello and welcome to the world today, everyone. I'm Richard Nta, Nairobi. Let's begin with our top story. Mexico makes history electing Claudia Sheinbaum as its next president. The former mayor of Mexico City has become the first woman ever to win the country's highest office, beating out her opponents in a landslide. Indian media are reporting an election win for Narendra Modi and his Bharatiya Janata Party-led alliance, but not the landslide many pollsters had forecast. And let's turn our attention now to South Africa's pivotal elections, where more than 70% of votes have been counted and verified nationally so far. The ruling African National Congress Party is still in the lead, however, falling short of a majority as it sits at just over 41%. Renee, what is the latest at this hour on the election and the vote counting process?
Around 90% of the election results have now been captured, and there's a great air of expectation as we're getting very close to the finish line.
Chinese President Xi Jinping has visited East China's Shandong province this week. He inspected sites including Rizhao and chaired a symposium in the provincial capital Jinan. In other news, U.S. President Joe Biden is expected to designate Kenya as a major non-NATO ally during the three-day state visit by his Kenyan counterpart William Ruto, and that is according to a source familiar with the plans. The Israeli army says it has killed what it called dozens of terrorists during its latest operation in Gaza. The IDF said its attack on the Jabalia refugee camp in the north destroyed what it claimed were terrorist infrastructure while locating numerous weapons. In Sudan, warring parties intensified fighting in the capital Khartoum following collapse of the Jeddah talks. Residents of Khartoum and Omdurman said the army had resumed airstrikes and was using more artillery. Sudanese paramilitary fighters have also taken over the National Museum in Khartoum. As you know, the COVID-19 pandemic wreaked havoc all over the planet. Can you talk to us about the devastation that the Kenya tourism industry experienced?
Many routes were closed. Many flights that were scheduled flights to many regions in the world were closed.
The Luban workshops, which are supported by Chinese experience and technologies, aim to provide the world with modern professional knowledge and skills. Well, you've heard the old saying, knowledge is power. I beg to differ. Knowledge applied is power. Here, it's always practical education over extensive theory.